Moses and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, and the 70 elders of Israel. And they saw the God of Israel, and under his feet there appeared to be a pavement of sapphire as clear as the sky itself. Now I want to ask you this on the screen. What was under God's feet? If you look in your Bible, look in the scripture verses right there. What was under God's feet? I'll underline it for you. And under his feet there appeared to be a pavement of sapphire as clear as the sky itself. Now that's very interesting. Clear as the sky itself. Sapphire. What color is sapphire? Blue. Now you're wondering, now you're making a connection. Why did we title this study The Blue Stone? Okay, what's under God's feet? Sapphire. Clear as the sky itself. What color is the sky? That's right, blue. Now pick it up in verse 12. I want you to see this. Now the Lord said to Moses, come up to me on the mountain, talking to Moses, and remain there, and I will give you the stone tablets with the law and the commandment which I have written for their instruction. I just want to underscore a couple things. I'm using the NASB, but I want to use another version because I really want to underscore this point. What's under God's feet? Look at the New King James Version up on the screen. And they saw the God of Israel, verse 10, and there was under his feet, as it were, a paved work of sapphire stone. And it was like the very heavens in its clarity. Saying it slightly differently, a paved work of sapphire stone. Sapphire is blue. It was like the very heavens of the sky, blue. All right, that's under God's feet. I'm not trying to insult your intelligence. I'm just trying to underscore a point here. Let's take a look at another version of the Bible. I just want to make sure, there's no distinction. Look at the Revised Standard Version. Pick it up in verse 10. What was under God's feet? Verse 10, and they saw the God of Israel, and there was under his feet, as it were, a pavement of sapphire stone, like the very heavens for clearness. Okay, it seems to me these versions are all saying the same thing. There's a pavement of sapphire stone. That's what's under God's feet. Verse 12, the Lord said to Moses, come up to me on the mountain, wait there, and I will give you the tables of stone with the law and the commandment which I have written for their instruction. Here's the point. I want to show you the King James Version, one last version, and then I'm going to show you the Hebrew. Take a look on the screen. Do you see how it says, in verse 10, they saw the God of Israel, and there was under his feet, as it were, a paved work of sapphire stone, as it were, the body of heaven in clearness. Now jump down to verse 12. The Lord said to Moses, come up to me on the mount and be there, and I will give thee tables of stone and a law and commandments which I have written, that thou mayst teach them. Now in the Hebrew, Exodus 24, verse 12, tables of the stone, specifically pulling out that participle, the, tables of the stone. Now you might say, well, tables of the stone, which stone is he talking about? In the context and on the screen, there's only one stone that he's talking about in the entire context of the chapter 24, and that is the paved work of sapphire stone that's under his feet. Amazing truth that we're about to discover. Look at on your screen. I want to unpack this. Do you see on the screen, you see God's holy mountain? It's set apart. It's holy. Remove your sandals from your feet. It's holy. Look at this. Moses experienced the burning bush in Exodus 3:1. Moses in 24 verse 4 sets up that altar. And in Exodus 24 verses 9 to 12, they ate and drank. And then God says to them, come up to me on the mountain. And that's where they see that sapphire stone beneath his feet. And if it's beneath his feet, that means God is standing above the sapphire stone. So I've placed God right above that sapphire stone. You see, our traditional understanding of the Ten Commandments have been that they were a gray, brown, or granite type of a stone. But the Bible is teaching something very differently. The Bible is teaching that the Ten Commandments were taken out of that blue sapphire stone under the feet of God. It says it right there in Exodus 24 verse 12. I'll give you the tablets. I'll give you tables of the stone, tables that were come from that pavement of sapphire that I'm standing on. So on the screen you see there, our traditional understanding is gray, granite, brown. Okay, we have to be careful when we even watch movies about Bible things. They can mislead us. We have to stay in the Bible and see what the Bible actually says. The scriptural understanding, the biblical understanding, is that the 10 Commandments were made out of blue sapphire stone. Whoa, amazing. When I was taught this lesson for the first time, I was like, this is unbelievable. But here's the thing. We're going to go into much deeper. Blue is just the thread that we're going to pull on here. Because I was curious. I did a little research. I don't know if you've heard of Legends of the Jews by Louis Ginsburg. I went back to his book and I was just curious. Did the Legends of the Jews even record anything like this in their writings? Now, again, I'm going by the Bible. All right, your Bible would have said just what you read it, the different versions. The tables of stone, they were blue sapphire stone. I'm reading my Bible, but I was just curious. Look on the screen. Here's the Legends of the Jews, Volume 3, Louis Ginsburg, page 118. Moses departed from the heavens with the 2 tables on which the 10 Commandments were engraved and were made of sapphire-like stone. Now, when I read that, I was like, amazing. In the Legends of the Jews, they already had this recorded. I wasn't even studying my Bible for all it's worth. The answer was right here in my Bible. That God's 10 Commandments were made out of blue sapphire stone. Amazing truth. You know what I did this? I was just curious. I kept reading Louis Ginsburg, and I was just curious to see if he said anything more about these stone tablets. And he does. Actually, back on page 49, Legend of the Jews, up on the screen, ancient Jewish scholars state that the sapphire employed for the tables was taken from the throne of glory. Whoa, I was really intrigued when I read that. The stone tablets came from God's throne?